If you're a guy who's a late bloomer, you're probably sabotaging yourself with women. And until you become aware of this issue, you're going to be doomed to repeat it. Let me explain. You see, late bloomers develop and come into their own a bit later in life, where other people experience a lot of romantic optionality on the front end. Late bloomers experience a lot of romantic optionality on the back end. And this sequencing of events creates a very unique issue for late bloomers. And that issue is the type of women that they are now attracting, they are misaligned with. They have a identity mismatch with the new women that they are attracting. In other words, internally, the late bloomer is identifying with the person he used to be instead of the person he is now. And the person he used to be is not compatible, is not a match for the type of women he is now attracting. This is why guys say that men tend to fumble their first baddie. Why does that occur? It occurs because internally, that man is still the old version of himself, the version of himself that could not obtain a woman of this caliber. And now that he has her, he can't hold the connection. What guys tend to do in these situations is get insecure, overinvest, or try to lock her down prematurely, effectively self-sabotaging the connection and losing her in the process. The solution to this situation is a mindset switch. A lot of late bloomers tend to look at the woman they're attracting as this is it, this is the one. And in doing so, they put too much pressure on the connection. Instead, as you begin to work on yourself, as you start to attract women at a higher caliber, look at the women that you're attracting as evidence. Evidence that women like that now see you. Evidence of women like that now being attracted to you. When you look at it as evidence instead of it being your moment, you begin to view the situation through a lens of abundance instead of scarcity. And that will prevent you from engaging in the behaviors that will effectively sabotage the connection. Taking this approach puts you in a situation where your identity has the time to catch up to your new reality, and thereby will prevent you from sabotaging an otherwise good connection. Obviously, this is easier said than done, so if you need help with that, the link for coaching is in my bio.